a gathering of my 5 favorite movies. My criterion tends to emphasize aspects such as ambition, cohesion, coherence, appeal and rationality regarding the field of narrative as well as the audio-visual aesthetics one. These 5 pictures in particular share extremely poignant endings that tie together the whole plot, dazzle the audience and became instantly iconic. However, there is no ranking, the order is purely chronological.
Oh my darling!
Number 5, Taken. A retired CIA agent travels across Europe and relies on his old skills to save his estranged daughter, who has been kidnapped while on a trip to Paris.
Hi, Daddy.
You were supposed to call me when you land.
There's someone here.
What?
Oh my God, they got Amanda. They're coming.
All right, listen to me. Go to the next bedroom, under the bed. Tell me when you're there. Now, the next part is very important. They're going to take you. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. Where are they? If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it.
You have a 96-hour...
What?
to never finding her.
No.
But if you don't, I will look for you.
Where is she?
I will find you. And I will kill you.
Good luck.
It came from the...
Number 4, Blood Diamond. A fisherman, a smuggler, and a syndicate of businessmen match wits over the possession of a priceless diamond.
to possess it. And all who touch it are left with blood on their hands.
That diamond is my ticket out of this god-forsaken continent.
So what are you? Smuggler?
You're a journalist. Some tell me you're here to make a difference, huh?
And you're here to make a buck?
You know, in America it's bling bling, but out here it's bling bang. Where did you bury it? The only reason you're still alive is because you haven't told anyone where it is.
You will find it for me.
My son! Where is my son?
What if I helped you find your family? That makes us partners!
I am not your partner!
You're using him.
I'm using him, and you are using me, and this is how it works.
You're gonna steal this diamond.
I am his father! I must go find him!
You gonna show us where it's hidden?
That diamond is the only chance he has of getting his son back.
What if I wanted to go with you?
I don't give a damn who's down there. Kill them all.
Give it to me. Tell him where it is! Tell him! My family, my home, I don't lost everything! I will find you. If it takes my life.
Usually, when there is a
The Usual Suspects.
there is a motive.
A solo survivor tells of the twisty events leading up to a horrific gun battle on a boat, which began when 5 criminals met at a seemingly random police lineup.
There's only one real suspect.
This whole thing was a shakedown. And there's no way they'd line 5 felons in the same room.
But this is not the usual crime. This is not the usual motive.
He was in the harbor killing many men.
Kaiser Soze!
He saw Kaiser Soze.
And these are not the usual suspects. Keaton.
I'm a businessman.
McManus.
There's nothing that can't be done.
Hockney.
What, you got a team of monkeys working around the clock on this?
Fenster.
Flip you for real.
Verbal Kint.
Roger, really. People say I talk too much.
He doesn't know what you want to know.
I don't think he does. Not exactly. But there's a lot more to his story, believe me.
In a world where nothing is what it seems.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled
He's here.
was convincing the world
I know he's here.
he didn't exist.
You've got to look beyond the usual suspects.
I'm smarter than you. And I'm gonna find out what I want to know, whether you like it or not.
I work for Kaiser Soze. He feels you owe him. He does not expect all of you to live, but those of you who do will have $91 million.
It was Kaiser Soze, Agent Kuyan. I mean, the devil himself.
I'm telling you, it's Kaiser Soze!
There is no Kaiser Soze.
Keaton always said, I don't believe in God, but I'm afraid of him. Well, I believe in God. And the only thing that scares me is Kaiser Soze.
To compromise our communications.
And it has just been broken by a
Mercury rising. Shadowy elements in the NSA target a 9-year-old autistic savant for death when he is able to decipher a top-secret code.
Honey.
We slipped a message in the back of a puzzle magazine. We basically dared the amateurs to take a crack.
We were sure that no one would ever call.
But somebody did.
Some people believe
There must be nothing that connects the boy to this office. Am I clear?
that anyone is expendable. But for Special Agent Art Jeffries,
What is this? It's supposed to be a missing kid. It is. These are the parents.
this isn't just anyone.
You can come on out now. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Well, my name is Art. I'm your friend.
He's autistic.
I'm not going to be able to question this boy.
Probably not.
I'm your friend. See? Art is your friend.
Give him up. Take him back.
Would you give your own kid up?
It's not your kid.
Well, right now, he's nobody's kid.
By this evening, this entire situation will be contained.
What's going on?
We're talking about people who have the ear of the president.
This is way over our heads, Art.
You're telling me a 9-year-old kid cracked the government super code? Simon, what does that say?
Look, it doesn't matter. He can read it. That's why his life is in danger.
From Universal Pictures and Imagine Entertainment, Bruce Willis.
That kid is your responsibility.
Whose responsibility is he?
Mercury Rising.
Or we die by the clock. That's how long we have.
Castaway. A FedEx executive undergoes a physical and emotional transformation after crash landing on a deserted island.
Tick-tock! 50 seconds! When that clock hits 0, you send this truck. I don't care if Lennon himself comes out of his tomb with a priority package. I absolutely positively have to get to Memphis tonight. We'll do our best.
Okay, I'll cancel Saturday.
No, don't. If I'm not here, I'm not.
Just so long as you're here New Year's Eve.
I will be here New Year's Eve, I promise.
2 more minutes. Thanks. Hey.
Oh, my. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I love you.
I love you too.
I'll be right back.
Fire! Engine 1!
Give you a briefing about the institution? All I know is it's a mental hospital.
Shutter Island. In 1954, 1A. U.S. Marshal investigates the disappearance of a murderer who escaped from a hospital for the criminally insane.
Marshals. But during your stay, you will obey protocol. Is that understood?
We take only the most dangerous and damaged patients, ones no other hospital can manage.
These are all violent offenders, right? They've hurt people, murdered them in some cases.
In almost all cases, yes. We try to provide them with a measure of calm.
Personally, Doctor, I'd have to say screw their sense of calm. So this prisoner escapes in the last 24 hours.
We don't know how she got out of her room. It's as if she evaporated straight through the walls.
We haven't heard the truth once yet, but no one will talk. It's like they're scared of something.
It's all down, all the lines, even radio.
Whatever the hell's going on here, it's bad. We need to ask you some questions, okay?
Do you know what fear does to the mind? Corrodes it, rusts it.
This is a game. You're a rat in a maze. Who did this to you?
Going somewhere?
I've built something valuable here. I'm not going to give up without a fight.
What if while you were looking into them, they were looking into you? Now they have us both here now.
Let me see your face.
Let me see your damn face now! Don't move, don't move!
Wouldn't you agree? When you see a monster, you must stop it.